I'm Victoria McDowell.
And I'm McDowell&Norris, and this is the information that we've gathered about teacher interviews.
I interviewed Mr. Tyson Jones, a principal who has 8 years experience within Arlington ISD, and Mrs. Craddock, an elementary school teacher who has 5 years experience with Arlington ISD.
And I interviewed an assistant principal at West Park Elementary, and she has 20 years experience in the education field, and an elementary school teacher named Miss Brown, and she has had 17 years experience.
So in order to prep for an interview, you should learn about their campus, go to their school website, their social media sites, learn what's going on, and up-to-date information about the school. Also, it's important to look at their STAR scores from the TAPR report on the TEA website. In case they ask questions about those scores, you want to be prepared for that. And another great thing to do is to go through mock interviews so that you're comfortable with speaking to the people that are interviewing you. During the interview, you want to be honest about what you know or what you don't know when they're asking you questions. You want to be knowledgeable about the TEKS and all the content areas, be positive and excited about teaching, and ask them questions at the end so they know you're interested in the position. After the interview, it's always nice to send a thank you note or email them to let them know you appreciate them spending time with you and taking the time out of their day to interview you. And then 1 to 2 weeks afterwards, it's nice to follow up with a phone call to see what the progress is if you haven't heard back yet. In either way, whether you do get the job or you don't, it's good to stay positive about the whole process.
And then also we have some advice, and this is a collection from from all of our teachers and administrators. Some of the advice that we both got was show confidence and enthusiasm and positivity, have a strong resume and reference letters, be a team player and show that during the interview, show that you're a team player, be willing to dedicate the time. That means, we all know that teaching isn't just an 8 to 3 job. You have to be able to put in the time and let your interviewer know that you're willing to dedicate that time. Both of us received advice from our administrators and teachers about being a first-year teacher. And my teacher suggested focusing on one thing at a time. So we all want to be good, excellent teachers the first year, but you're not going to be able to conquer every little thing. So focus on one thing, whether it be classroom management,
lessons, time management, behavior, one of those things, and really drive that home all year long so that you have a good understanding and your students understand those expectations as well.
And also some great advice that we got was set the tone and expectations from day one. So that means
don't go in there and try to be their best friends the first day. You're not going to get anything accomplished in a month into school. You're going to have a hard time gaining that control back, and it's going to be chaotic.
And then another piece of advice we got was lead by example. So just show your kids the way that your students, a good role model. Act the way that you want them to act. And then we also have some information about standing out during an interview. One of the pieces of advice we got was be flexible, that collaboration is key. Know that interviewers are looking for someone who is willing to collaborate with other professionals, someone that's student-driven, someone who is interested in professional development, and make sure you ask about what the school offers as far as professional development goes as well. Be genuine, have a growth mindset, and talk about your classroom experiences and your experiences with presentations, such as this one, and your listening skills.
All of those are really key in seeing out in an interview. We have learned that they really look for all of these aspects throughout the interview and that they're really important. Thank you for your time.